So the title of the video is probably gonna be confusing for a lot of people. How can lazy be a good thing? And before you make any drastic conclusions out of the video, I want you to listen to it, because my message in this is gonna be maybe not what you expect. But so what I mean by being lazy is a good thing, it clearly depends on how we view it. I think a lot of people, they assume that being lazy is just sitting in the couch, eating crap, cookies, cake, pizzas, getting fat, watching movies and TV shows all the time, having 50% body fat on the belly. But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking in a different way, that being lazy gives you the time to really go through your life at the moment, contemplate where you are, what you're doing, go inside yourself and really listen to your heart and intuition, what you want out of your life. I think that we are very obsessed in this modern world with always doing things, achieving things, without even really understanding that the achievement that will give you the biggest fulfillment is going to come from inside. It's not going to come from the things that you're acquiring. It's not going to come from the dream car you're going to buy in the future, or your dream mansion or something like that. It's going to come for you being your authentic self. It's going to come from you being you in every situation, and you being happy wherever you are and whatever you're doing at this time and day. Because if there's something I really noticed for the last weeks, is that every suffering that we experience is because we have thoughts before the actual thing that we're doing. I can take an example. So I've been said it before. I've been doing the same thing on my day to day on our, because I have a company with my family, and I've been doing spray painting for many years. One of the days there, I was so fed up with it, which I have been for many years now. But I got really pissed. I was angry, and then it just occurred to me that this is just something that I am making up in my mind now, because nothing has really changed. So what I did was I changed the whole thought patterns to how I think about this scenario now, the situation that I'm in, and everything changed. All of a sudden, I just felt kind of like this relief. I felt like it's kind of fun, because I really loved to do this before when I was younger. So just by me changing that kind of approach to how I would think about this situation, everything changed. All of a sudden, I was more in the present moment. I was more aware of what I was doing, and I could really enjoy what I was doing at that time. Because in the end of the day, if I don't have the ability now to do what I really want to do, why would I suffer from doing the things I have to do now, just because I can't even do the other thing I want to do now? If you understand what I mean. So I got to the conclusion that, we can just manipulate the thoughts into a positive way all the time. That's where we will thrive. That's where we will be happy. But if we're constantly walking around with these negative thoughts about that we shouldn't be here now, I should be doing this, we are the only one who's suffering all the time. So the message for the video about you being lazy is that when we don't do things all the time, when we're taking the time for ourselves, when we're just being with ourselves, without distractions, without all these stimulants that we are doing all the time. And it could be listen to music, listen to podcasts, YouTube videos, listen to radio, media, movies, TV shows, all kind of things. We just are with ourselves, being lazy. Sitting maybe in the garden, at a tree, at a lake, at a river, in the forest, whatever it is. We're just being lazy, because we're lazy in the sense that we don't do anything. But I think that's when we put ourselves in that place, that's where the magic happens, because that's where we will be guided to what we're gonna do. But we are so caught up in this modern day that we have to do things all the time. And for me, when I see people do things all the time because they want to be these high achievers, which means that they would think what they are chasing is gonna bring them the happiness and fulfillment that they want, is that we are always missing the whole point of this existence. And that is to experience what is going on right now. Because what's happening right now, that's what we really know. That's the only thing that we know. This current moment, that's what we are doing now. And if we just take a step back and relax a little bit, we're gonna learn so many things. Why do you think a lot of people come up with brilliant ideas when they take a long shower? Because usually when they do that, they are not distracted by any other thing. They're just standing in the shower with themselves and relaxing. And that's where everything just comes clear. But when we're constantly chasing all the things that we think we want, we're missing the whole point. And we're missing so many opportunities. And we're missing so many kind of like guiding messages that we already have inside ourselves. That our heart knows, that intuition knows, but we're missing it because we think that by always chasing these kind of things out externally, that's when we find it, the things that we really want. But I noticed that the times when we just enjoy the moment, it's life-changing. For the past months now, I've been really challenging myself into really trying to be more in the present moment. So whatever I do, I try to do it with my full awareness. And in those situations, that's when I've been really finding some sort of peace in myself. It's amazing. And of course, I'm not saying we should do it all the time. I mean, we're here to experience things. We're here to, if we have desires to do things, that's what we should go for. If you have a desire to do, I don't know, whatever it is, like you want to, you have a business idea you want to approach. You want to build an amazing physique. You want to be good in sport, become a great chef, whatever you want to do. Of course, you should put your attention to, but put your full attention to that. Be fully aware when you do it and practice it instead. But sometimes I think it's great when we're lazy, just taking time off and just doing what no one wants us to do. So that's why I think it's not a bad thing at all to just be like that from time to time, and to really let the universe guide us through ourselves. I think that's the best thing that we can do. I want to wish you a great day and a week. And if you like the video, please share it to someone. Hit the like button as well. That will help me with the algorithms. And also, of course, subscribe to the Path of Divine for more videos. And we talk soon. Take care now.